Elevate your game.
This is the brand new Zeblaze Beyond 3 Pro Smartwatch. Now this particular smartwatch is part of the Zeblaze 3 series. It does retail at a handsome price at the time of this upload at just £32. That's around 40 in US dollars. It does boast such features as a built-in GPS, a HD AMOLED display, with all the usual health monitors included. Now what you should expect to receive within the box, obviously, is the Zeblaze smartwatch module sitting very protected and secure in this foam padding. Underneath, you should receive a little 2-pin magnetic connected USB charging wire with a full-length silicone watch strap, which will allow you to have plenty of adjustability. By the way, this watch strap is easily fitted to the Zeblaze watch module, and when it is fitted and it's placed upon your wrist, it doesn't feel too bad, no. With no irritations, and as well as this, we have a very informative and well illustrated user guide, which inside, if you have a good read, you'll see that there's a QR code inside where you can go ahead, take your mobile phone, scan it, and then download the Zeblaze Fit app. Now looking to the right side of that 2.15 inch screen, if we press and hold down that dial button, which is situated central, just for a few seconds, it will vibrate to indicate the powering on, and shortly after we are greeted with the Zeblaze boot up logo. And after a quick setup, you'll see that we get a standard digital watch face. Once the Zeblaze watch is indeed connected using the latest Bluetooth 5.3 technology to your mobile phone device via the Zeblaze Fit app, you can update the watch quickly, and I will note that that watch face is customizable too. So initially, yes, you can flick your wrist to awaken the watch. It is quite responsive, and on that watch face you can obviously view the time, the date, calories burned, steps taken, and you can hold and press it to switch between different watch faces. Now from that standard watch face, if we swipe down, rather than the usual settings that we get on other smartwatches, we have notifications when we swipe down. When we swipe up, we have all of the deep settings like Do Not Disturb mode, which when activated obviously it will stop you from getting disturbed from messages or calls. Now we've got Bluetooth settings, brightness control settings. Let's just quickly turn that all the way up. There we go. Fantastic. Amazingly bright and easy on the eye. So what else do we have? We have a power saving mode. We have deeper settings like the twist your wrist to awaken options. Obviously, you can set that to on and off. Timed or tap to awaken. Yes, we do have that setting where we can set the screen time duration. We're going to set that to around about 20 seconds. And we can also choose that always on display option, which will display a lower contrast, energy saving, always on time and date illumination. And that's nice, you've actually got a few displays to choose from, and you can set the time duration in which that lower contrast screen is actually activated. Now yep, we do have vibration settings. We don't get many menu options, we only really get a list or a grid view to choose from. We do have an auto sports mode, by the way, built in. That's when turned on, will detect which activity you're doing. We do have widget sorting, which will prioritise which widget you use the most, and then prioritise them widgets onto that dashboard page. Now we got the device information. Yep, this is the Beyond 3 Pro. By the way, this smartwatch is compatible with Android 4.4 and above. It's also acceptable to use it with Apple iOS 8.2 and above. And while going through some of the settings, you may have noticed that at the top, when flicking through any of the menus, we are still able to visually see the time to the right hand side, as well as the named page that we are on. If we now go back to the main watch display, yep, here we are. If you go ahead and swipe left, displayed will be a 24-hour continuous heart rate monitor. Yeah, I need this in my life. Quite unfit these days. Too much chocolate. Now the watch will use those sensors on the bottom side of the watch module. It will provide an above average reading. Trust me guys, I've tested a few smartwatches, some budget ones, and when you do compare some of them, they don't seem to match up. Only a few ever do. But this one right now is actually not reading too bad. There's a manual blood oxygen monitor, a sleep monitor too, a quite simply to monitor your sleeping patterns, and those light and deep sleep indications, they will be displayed after you've took a nice nap. Yeah, that's another thing I need. I'm knackered. You can also monitor the stress levels, gauging from 0 to 100. Oh, actually it's not too bad. Stress levels seem to be alright. Again, from that main watch face, let's swipe to the right this time. You will see clear information on your activity, your step count, calories burned, distance travelled. All of those monitors can be activated from here too, like the heart rate, blood oxygen and stress and sleep monitors. Now you do have breathing exercises that you can do too. There's also a 4-day weather forecast, and that's nice. Get to see if it's going to rain even more. Supposed to be summertime here in the UK. It's damp and dismal. But as mentioned, if we again look at those 3 buttons to the right side of the Zeblaze Beyond 3 watch module, that central control dial button, by the way, when twisting up and down, nope, it won't help you scroll through some of the pages, like some particular smartwatches will do. You just basically got to use the on-screen touch function for that. So that dial is just indeed for aesthetic purposes. Below that dial, there is a workout button. When activated, it does have a very good list of activities to choose from. Each one of these activities, by the way, it will use the Zeblaze's built-in GPS to track your movement, track your performance without your phone being needed, and to back out of any of the workout sections, you just gotta press that dial button that's central. Now the top side button, when pressed, it will take you to all of your apps. As you can see, you've got health within those categories. You've got daily activity, again the blood oxygen, the sleep monitoring, and the breathing exercises, as well as the telephone option. Again, we've got that Bluetooth 5.3 technology built in. We do get a dial pad, which we can dial a number off. Should we just phone 999 and do a fake call? No, that's not good. Right, remember Ed, you're 44, you're not 12. But yes, we've got a contact list. There's a call history list too. And when you've dialed a number, you can simply speak direct from the Zeblaze smartwatch itself, as it does have a built-in microphone, being situated to the right-hand side of that Zeblaze watch module. Quickly, if we swish to the left, I've got to tell you guys, there is quite a loudspeaker built in too, which when you're on that particular call, you'll be able to hear the person from the opposite end. Right, what else do we have? Okay, we know there's a clock option, so you have alarms, timers, a stopwatch, which is very bold and bright, but unfortunately, this stopwatch, it can't be left to run in the background. Have we actually looked at this already, the workouts? Yep, we've done that, so... okay, nope. We do have some sports records. Trust me guys, I had done loads of extensive walking, especially when I'm at work. I've used this smartwatch to work out with, and because of that built-in GPS, we do have a GPS chart, which will showcase your distance travelled, your pace speed, which will be stored and recorded onto the Zeblaze watch itself. Now, one of the fun features with this watch is we get a music player built in, which the music can be played through earphones when they are connected to your mobile phone. You will obviously need that Zeblaze Fit app in order for that function to work though. Again, we've already told you, you've got a weather feature on this watch. We can choose some of the watch faces. Some of them, by the way, are nice and super bright, really nice and punchy. And from here, we do have a night light, torch function. To be honest, it's not really quickly accessible though. So if you lost your keys and you're trying to get in your door at night, to choose that option, you've got to go through some of the settings to get to it. And if you're basically drunk out your face, no way you're going to see it. Especially if your head's swirling round. So that's pretty much it with the functions of the Zeblaze Beyond 3 Pro smartwatch. Now, I've had many weeks to test this watch out, and guys, this is actually one of the smartwatches I tend to go for when I'm going to work or when I'm going out and about, just to track most of my fitness levels and health levels. First of all, we did find that when you flip your wrist to awaken that screen, the function works well, but there is a slight delay. It's not very swift. I would have preferred it to be more reactable. There's plenty of digital and analog watch faces to choose from. Some of them are very well informative, easy to quickly glance at and read. And with that Zeblaze Fit app, enabling you to have access to furthermore store all of your health information like your hourly and daily step count, add comparison of your distance travelled on particular days, your calories burned, which you can keep an eye on all of your health and if you have indeed circulated your body effectively. Again, from that Zeblaze app, you'll have all of your specified information on your heart and instant blood oxygen information when you have indeed manually chosen to monitor it. So yes, all of the features we've mentioned, the sports mode and everything from the smartwatch, most of the information that's picked up through those sensors on the lower side of the watch, all of the information can be stored to your mobile phone. You can see everything in detail upon the Zeblaze app, so you can see most of your health monitors, your sleep levels, your stress levels. It would basically keep a close eye on your circulation. But one of the features that I really like with most of these apps that come with these particular smartwatches, well, this Beyond 3 Pro does have a handy find your device option. So you can either locate your misplaced Beyond 3 Pro smartwatch, or you can indeed notify your smartphone by pressing your find your phone option from your smartwatch. Lastly, again, from that Zeblaze Fit app, you have all of your personal preferences, a detailed setup, your target settings, so yes, you'll be able to set goals from here, and you can go ahead and pair your data with the Star app. But yeah, that's the Beyond 3 Pro. The biometrics are not too bad. I must say though, I've seen more informative smartwatches in the market, but what I do like about these functions on this Zeblaze Beyond 3 Pro is that the AMOLED display makes it very easy to see all the features and functions. The comfort, again, is pretty good, even when you're sweating your ass off when you're working out. And by the way, it is protected by an IP67 splash-proof protection. Nope, it's not full waterproof. It'll be just about good enough in light splashes of rain, and again, good to use when you're working out with a few sweat droplets dripping down your arm, etc. So don't be swimming with it, no. Now, the usage time with the Zeblaze watch, you will get up to around about 5 to 6 days with moderate use before it will need that 1 hour 43 minutes recharge. Yes, 1 hour 43 minutes, which is not too bad to be honest. But if you would like to actually check some of the specifications out for yourself of this Zeblaze Beyond Series 3 Pro, well, I've left a link in the video description down below where you can check it out for yourself. I've got to say, this Zeblaze watch is lightweight, it's very comfortable, easy to use, it's nice on the eye, a very good design, and we're going to rate it a 9 out of 10. Now guys, if you've liked this video, it means so much if you please support us by smashing and liking the video just now. It only takes a second. Not only that, we're on the way to 20k. In fact, by the time this video's up, hopefully we might be around about there. Subscribe to us just now because we want to rapidly reach that 50k and then go to 100k in the next year or so. So yeah, help a brother out and hit that notification option so you guys stay updated on our very next uploads. Now, it has been fantastic reviewing a few smartwatches over the past couple of months, and in fact, if you want to check another one out just here, there's one showing on screen. This is actually a pretty good smartwatch, so click it should you wish. But if you're still here, how about this video just here? Come on, click it and have a little watch. Oh, you're still here? Well, I hope to see you in the next video then. Peace.